Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Or it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Jadovsky. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Looking for some space. It's Daniels. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they get the completion. Big gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Jadowski. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And now they run the draw play. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller and allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay, but inside, no, you can't have that happen, and it costs them.
And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll hand it off. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Jadovsky. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Gators will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Hit as he gets the pass away. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to take off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Rifles this football to the left. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set, second down play here. To throw, it's Jadovsky. Throws it to the right. And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Jadovsky. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Oregon offense retakes the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Wow, that is big-time awareness.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Jadowski. The pass rush closing in. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner is brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. To the air, it's Jadovsky. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a big hit at the end, but he's earned a fresh set of downs.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Jadovsky. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Jadovsky. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Florida. Still plenty of life left. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but kind of pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. But he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds an open target on the left side. Finds room at the 30. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got his man open downfield. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking right. This one caught. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted and just taken a knee. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Back to throw. It's Jadowski. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on
looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, looking for 6. Touchdown, Gators. And the comeback continues. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he fires the football to the right side. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired? Before the offense retakes the field.
Gonna run it. It's Daniels. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Jadowski. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Second down after that previous play. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing second and goal. Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a great job. What a celebration by this offense. They worked so hard to get it close enough. They punch it in behind that offensive line, and now they've got the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here, but they got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Jadovsky. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Direct snap to the back. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
2nd and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Gators. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead over.
So after the lead score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, reserve this lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. He's escaping the pocket now. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game.